It is one thing to suspect that your partner, your wife, your husband, might be having an affair. But it's a totally different thing when that proves to be true, only it's not with a total stranger, but with someone in your home, your underage daughter or your underage son. Can this happen? Stick around and I'll prove to you how it can. In this video, I'll shed light on the distressing reality of how abusers manipulate and instill fear in children to keep them silent about abuse. It's a difficult subject, but one that needs to be addressed openly to empower both survivors and those in a position to protect them. But before I begin, I want to express my gratitude to every one of you for being a part of this community, Abuse Insights. Your support and encouragement make it possible for me to create awareness and encourage healing. Now, let's dive into the intricate web of manipulation, and together, let's work towards breaking the chains that bind children in silence. Remember, your awareness is a powerful tool, and by understanding those tactics, we can collectively make a difference. So thank you for joining me, and let's get started on this important journey together. Welcome to my channel, Abuse Insights, where I create contents on abuse topics to include but not limited to childhood or domestic abuse. Now, I will share with you some common consequences abusers might threaten our children with, preventing them from discussing the abuse they are experiencing. But before I do that, let me share something with you to drive this point home. Today, I came across a powerful story that highlights a deeply concerning issue, the reality that someone, even those close to us, can be a potential predator. I want to emphasize the term child grooming, a sinister process where an abuser befriends and manipulates a child, instilling fear and trust to exploit them. This distressing story involved a mother who suspected her husband of inappropriate relations with her young daughter, his stepdaughter. With the help of a YouTuber, she unveiled the heartbreaking truth, catching them together in a hotel room. It's a stark reminder that predators can be anyone. Predators can be anyone, husbands, brothers, friends, even people in position of trust or siblings. It's crucial for mothers and caregivers to understand that if suspicions arise and prove true, the blame should never fall on the child. Predators often instill fear in their victims, leading to compliance out of sheer fear and terror. This is a form of manipulation that we as a community must be aware of and actively fight against. Moving forward, in this video, let's dive into some common consequences that abusers might use to threaten our children. By shedding light on these tactics, we can better equip ourselves and our communities to protect the most vulnerable among us. Here are some common consequences that abusers might threaten children with. Physical harm. Abusers may threaten to physically harm the child or someone they care about if they disclose the abuse. This threat could include violence, injury, or even death. Harm to loved ones. Abusers might manipulate children by suggesting that their loved ones, such as siblings, parents, or pets, will be harmed if they speak out. This emotional blackmail is designed to keep the child silent out of concern for others' safety. Loss of affection. Abusers may use the fear of losing affection or approval as a consequence. They might claim that if the child talks about the abuse, the abuser will stop caring for them, providing affection or showing any form of love. Blaming the child. Most of us will do just that. Abusers often shift blame onto the child, making them believe that they caused the abuse and that disclosure would result in punishment or consequences for their alleged wrongdoing. Legal consequences. Some abusers might threaten legal action, such as accusing the child of lying or making false accusations. This can instill fear of being taken away from their family or facing legal consequences themselves. Social consequences. Abusers may use a fear of social consequences such as a public embarrassment or humiliation to keep the child from speaking out. They might convince the child that nobody will believe or support them. Very common among us, this is. The next is isolation and abandonment. Abusers may threaten to isolate the child from friends and family or abandon them altogether if they disclose the abuse. This tactic is designed to make the child feel utterly alone and dependent on the abuser for any form of connection. Psychological consequences. Abusers might exploit a child's vulnerabilities by threatening psychological harm, such as telling them they will go insane, become emotionally damaged, or suffer mentally if they reveal the abuse. It's important to emphasize that those threats are manipulative tactics and none of the consequences are the fault of the child. In creating awareness, it's crucial to empower children to speak out, seek help, and understand that they are not alone in facing such challenges. And that is my take on this topic for today. Thank you for joining me in this crucial conversation. As we conclude, I want to leave you with a powerful thought. Awareness is the first step towards change. By understanding the manipulative tactics abusers use, we can better protect our children and contribute to a safer, more compassionate world. If you find this content valuable, please like and share and subscribe if you haven't yet done so. Your support amplifies my message and reaches those who need it most. Remember, you are not alone and healing is possible. Let's stand together as a community, breaking the silence and forging a path towards a brighter future and a safer one. Until next time, do take care of yourself. This is Dalian Salmon signing off from Abuse Insights. Stay strong, stay aware, and let's continue this journey of empowerment and healing together. Parent, don't ignore the signs. If you suspect it, investigate it. Don't cast blame on your children. Listen with understanding and with parental love. And that's it for today. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. Mwah. Thank you for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, why not do so today? And if you have listened to this video this far, please click the like button.